Good wishes, dear students. Today we will go to learn something from chapter 3, that is basic problems of an economy, which is given in your book, textbook, page number 37. So here basic economic problem is the problem regarding to allocation of limited resources for the production of alternative goods and services. So this could be called as problem of choice. Problem of choice is that producer will produce those goods which are highly demanded in the market, and they will allocate their resources in such a way as to produce such things which are highly demanded. As you know that human wants are unlimited while the resources are limited. So this is the basic problems, that how to allocate the resources in such a way so as to cater the basic needs of an economy. So it could be also called as scarcity law. What is scarcity law? The law of scarcity states that goods are scarce because there are not enough resources to produce all the goods that people wants to consume. So this is the basic problem of an economy. Now, why does economic problem arise? This is that due to unlimited wants. As I have told you earlier, that human wants are unlimited. So this is the basic problem, that due to unlimited wants, this basic problem of an economy arises. Second is limited resources. So limited resources, that is labors are limited in size of population, that is skilled labor. Land is limited by an area of the country. Capital and technology are limited by scarcity of various inputs required for the production. So four factors of production that we have undergone, that land, labor, capital and entrepreneurship are the four basic factors of production. So here, due to limited resources, these four factors of production are also scarce. Now third point is resources have alternative uses. All those resources which are available in the resource market, they have alternative uses as well. Thus, every producer have to allocate the resources in such a way as to get the maximum benefit from it. So by economizing of resources, we mean that the available resources should be allocated among different uses in such a way that resources are put to their best possible use. So this is the basic economic problem which we have undergone through. Now basic or central problems of an economy. That is, in economy we say that there are certain questions which we have to answer for the benefit of economy or for the smooth running or functioning of an economy. That is, what to produce and how much to produce. This is the first question which comes under the basic problems of an economy. Then second is how to produce. Third is for whom to produce. Fourth is problem of fuller utilization of resources. Then is problem of efficiency in utilization of resources. And sixth problem, that is problem of economic growth. Now we will see all these questions one by one. That is, what to produce. What commodities shall be produced and in what quantity? That is the basic question which comes in front of a producer, that what to produce, which good or commodities he has to produce so as to fetch him the maximum profit. So this is the first question which comes in front of any entrepreneur to run the business. Second is how to produce, that is which technology he has to use. Two types of technology are there. Capital intensive technology means in which machines are being used more, and another is First is capital intensive technology and second is labor intensive technology. In labor intensive technology, generally those countries adopt this policy where population are more, because more people will get employment. But the problem in this is that capital intensive technology, productions are done in a more quantity, and in a short span of time it could be utilized. Robotic machines are being used. So generally this type of technology are being used in developed countries. But labor intensive technologies are being used in poor countries where employment is the great problem. But in India mixed economy is being adopted. So in India, both capital intensive technology and labor intensive technology are being used. For those goods which needs a very fast production, in that capital intensive technologies are being used, and in certain commodities where government intervention are more, where they have to focus more on employment, their labor intensive technology are being used. Third is for whom to produce. Every producer target their customers. Suppose any company is there, like chocolate company, so they will first target their customers for whom they have to produce, and according to that gentry or according to that customer, they will determine the price, they will determine the quantity, that how much they have to produce, and in which geographical or territorial region they have to send their goods in such a way that they all will be consumed. So this question comes under for whom to produce. That is, what to produce, how to produce, and for whom to produce are three fundamental problems faced by all economies. So these first three questions is a basic question which every country or every economy have to face. That is, what to produce, how to produce, and for whom to produce. Now, problem of fuller utilization of resources is there. Problem of fuller utilization because resources are scarce, so they have to utilize these resources in such a way that maximum benefit comes. So this needs skilled labor and good technology, so that no resources get unutilized. So fuller utilization of resources is required in production. Then is the problem of economic growth. So every economy wants to increase its production capacity so as to increase national income and per capita income. Per capita income means income per head, and when it is jointly taken together, that comes under national income. So all the economies are engaged in task of increasing their resources along with an increase in the efficiency of resources. This is the problem of economic growth. Now production possibility curve comes. Production possibility curve means this type of curve will come. See page number 43. In this, A, B, C, D, E and F are given on the curve point, and here two axes are there. O axis is the butter, means we have taken two commodities which should be considered, that the country will produce how much, the quantity of these goods. First is butter, second is guns on OY axis. Now company will focus on production of this good in such a way where demand is more and which is required more in the country. Like gun is required, then they will produce more guns, they will allocate the resources in such a way as to produce more quantity of guns. While if butter is required more in the country, they will allocate the resources in such a way as to produce butter more. But if both the commodities are essential in a country, they will make the resources in such a way so as to produce the quantity of both the commodities. Suppose B point is there. In B point 14, one quantity of butter, that is in million kg it is given. So 1 million butter will be produced in B point, and 14 million or 14,000 guns will be produced at B point. So this is the production possibility curve. Now, in the same assumption of production possibility curve, we will see that this point is given, that is K point. K is going beyond the production possibility curve. So at K point, both the production will be more. Both gun and butter production will be more. But it is unusual point because it cannot be achieved. Why? Because it is at the beyond line of production possibility curve. Production possibility could be done only at this curve. So K point cannot be touched. And if we will take H point for the production, this is also not possible, because if we will take H, which is coming under the production possibility curve, then underutilization of resources will be done. Underutilization cannot be done because some of the resources will be left without any use. Hence, any producer will like to produce both the commodities in such a way that it will fall on the production possibility. Then it will fetch him more profit. So this is the production possibility curve. Now, problem of economic growth. Problem of economic growth is the capacity of the economy to produce goods and services increases at the K point, but for that more factor of resources are required. So this is the great problem of economy, that how much to produce. How much to produce? That comes from this question can be answered by the production possibility curve. That is, if we will make the production possibility curve and whatever points we can take on the production possibility curve, that will fetch the great profit to any producer, because here at this curve, whatever point he will take, in that fuller utilization of resources will take place. Okay, so this was the third chapter of economic. You can go through this and prepare yourself for online test. Chapter 1 and chapter 2. Chapter 2 is a part of chapter 1 only, and chapter 3 will come in your online test. Okay students, so all the best. Thank you students.